In this video, I'm going to show you how to troubleshoot Kerberos. Say you restart your server and you see this error where the KDC isn't starting and the domain services daemon is not starting. Sometimes this Kerberos password changer might start up a little bit and then remain loaded or running. But if the first one, if KDC doesn't start or if it dies, then the XAD daemon is going to die as well. And good chance that all three of those are not going to load. At least two of those aren't going to load. So if you run into this, there's a couple of things that it might be, and I'm going to concentrate on specifically one issue, and easy way to troubleshoot this. You could restart the services, and you'll see that it's reconfiguring the zone, and usually after reconfiguring the zone, you'll see some XAD traffic go through here. Well, we don't see any XAD traffic because there is none. It can't contact. So if we do a real good test, easy test, is an LDAP search. Now you should be able to do a simple LDAP search with the external method. And if you're not familiar with DSfW and LDAP searches, you might want to. There's a TID DSfW LDAP searches. Let me spell this right. Basically, it talks about first exporting the LDAP conf, and then just using the external method to do a search. So -s, and we're doing base. So this should just tell some information about the domain controller. And as we can see, we get this -1 error. Not good. Can't even contact the LDAP server, so something's going on. Now, what that really should tell us is that the LDAP-I interfaces aren't listening. There's something going on. If we do a netstat -na pipe grep grep 1636, if I can type. We say, oh, there is a 636, or I am getting it backwards, or 636. So we can see same thing with we're like, what's going on? So if you don't see it, then you definitely know there is a problem with it, the LDAP-I interfaces. If you do see it and it's still not connecting, there might be something else going on. So what we want to do is go and look at our LDAP server object. So if we go in, here's our domain. It's mapped. This is name mapped install, mapped to our Novell container. Go into our OES system objects, and inside there is our LDAP server and LDAP group. Now on the LDAP server object, there is this connections tab, and we have our interfaces. We should have three listings here. So we have the 1636, the 1389, and we're missing our LDAP-I interfaces. And I just happen to have, this will be the same on all servers, I just happen to have an export of this server. So this is the one that we're missing. So you can see we've got the, well, let me just put it in here. You can see it. Put it in. It's in, listed. So you can see that it's got the LDAP-I interface, like I was talking about, that allows us an LDAP-S and then our other ports, 3268, 3269. And I probably should have done a quick 3268, 3269. Nothing there. Oh, this is another thing. If that's not there, then you definitely know the global configuration ports are not listing. So that's what those two ports are. So, and that's all tied in with this LDAP-I interface. So most likely this is the reason why it's not running. If that interface or both of these interface or all three of these are deleted, you can have a problem with Kerberos not starting up. So we just click apply. I should apply our changes, refresh. Still there? Okay. So let's XAD CNTRL. Actually, let's just do this RC xad-krb5kdc start. Let's just see if it'll start up. It will. So we'll know it should be working. Let's just do a xad-cntrl reload, and when this comes up, we'll do another LDAP search, and we should see, of course, all the services coming up just fine, specifically Kerberos, and we'll just do another LDAP search just to show that, hey, this is working. Now, a reason why this could happen is if the LDAP server object was deleted. Now, on a DSfW server, the LDAP server and LDAP group objects they have some additional configurations, and this is the additional configuration that's done on the LDAP server object. So this configuration specifically will affect Kerberos, and it's probably it's a big reason why we see Kerberos not starting up. That, and then the unique domain ID. I've talked about that attribute before. I might just do a whole little video on that as well. But now, as you can see, everything is up and running. If we do our LDAP search, where's it at? LDAP search, we're able to connect just fine, bind, and we can see all of our information, all of our extensions, LDAP extensions, domain information. It's all right here. So that's it. That's all there is to it. If you there's a tit on this on recreating LDAP server and LDAP group objects as well, if you've got some more questions about it. But for the LDAP server object, that is the key. It will affect Kerberos starting up. So if you do run into a Kerberos issue, that's the first area I would look at. All right, thanks for watching.